Published 1901 EDT, the 18th of October 2017. Updated 1901 EDT, the 18th of October 2017. How bad is the UK's pothole pandemic? If each one was amalgamated into one giant crater, it would be 4 times deeper than the deepest part of the Pacific Ocean, research has found. A new study by one of the nation's major comparison sites said a whopping 1,031,787 potholes were reported to local councils last year. And with the average depth being 40 millimeters, all the troughs in the UK's tarmac combined would measure in at 25.6 miles deep. To put the sheer size of the problem into perspective, Confused.com created a scrolling animation showing the total depth of the UK's road ruts against comparable landmarks, including the English Channel 174 meters, the Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean 6.8 miles and the Earth's upper mantle 18.6 miles. Created by Confused.com. View the full interactive. The insurance comparison site calculated the monumental figure after asking local councils for figures relating to the number of potholes reported by motorists in 2016. Confused.com submitted a Freedom of Information request to 412 local authorities, and the Highways Agency, Transport Scotland and Welsh Government. Of these, 197 local authorities responded as well as Highways England. The responding parties confirmed that 1,031,787 potholes had been registered in the 12-month period and estimated that the average depth of each one was 40 millimeters. Scotland registered the most, with drivers informing their local authorities about 154,310 potholes in total last year. Once added together, that works out at 3,634 meters in depth or 4 miles. Southeast and southwest England had the next highest number of reported craters, with 138,672 and 125,797 respectively. The staggeringly high volume of potholes is despite the government's attempts to quell the increasing problem on UK roads with a £250 million pothole action fund confirmed last year. Scotland has the deepest pothole problem, scaling 6,363 metres or 4 miles. 1. Scotland 154,310 potholes, measuring in at 6,364 metres 4.0 miles. 2. Southwest England 138,672 potholes, measuring in at 5,495 metres 3.4 miles. 3. Southeast England 125,797 potholes, measuring in at 5,199 metres 3.2 miles. 4. Northwest England 120,748 potholes, measuring in at 4,842 metres 3.0 miles. 5. Yorkshire Humber 92,894 potholes, measuring in at 3,901 metres 2.4 miles. 6. Northeast England 77,960 potholes, measuring in at 3,118 metres 1.9 miles. 7. East of England 62,027 potholes, measuring in at 2,957 metres 1.8 miles. 8. West Midlands 72,462 potholes, measuring in at 2,806 metres 1.7 miles. 9. East Midlands 42,549 potholes, measuring in at 1,762 metres 1.1 miles. 10. Northern Ireland 78,147 potholes, measuring in at 1,563 metres 1.0 miles. 11. London 42,738 potholes, measuring in at 1,522 metres 0.9 miles. 12. Wales 18,679 potholes, measuring in at 733 metres 0.5 millisource Confused.com. But despite this fresh injection of cash, a survey of 2,000 motorists found that a third, 33%, have suffered damage to their vehicle after failing to avoid one of the 1 million potholes scattered across UK tarmac. The nationwide issue is now causing a significant financial headache for the country's drivers, as well as rattled bones and a big dent in the budgets of local councils. Damage was mainly caused to tires 64% and suspension 42%, which might explain why local authorities had to fork out £3.1 million to compensate victims of pothole damage last year. It means the average repair bill to rectify battered vehicles is £245 per pothole, and 69% of drivers think councils should be doing more to tackle the issue. The research also showed that the number of potholes in each region is not directly correlated to the claims authorities have to pay out for. For instance, Wiltshire forked out £507,546 in compensation last year, though 6,803 potholes had been reported in the area. In contrast, there were 31,104 reported craters on roads in Surrey, though the total cost in vehicle damage compensation for the council was £343,685. Confused.com calculated that the average pothole is 40 millimeters deep. This can be particularly dangerous for motorcyclists and cyclists who are more vulnerable to imperfections in the road. 1. Wiltshire £507,546 and compensation £6,803 potholes. 2. Surrey £343,685 and compensation £31,104 potholes. 3. Cardiff £288,025 and compensation payouts £2,928 potholes. 4. Hampshire £152,630 and compensation payouts £12,072 potholes. 5. Staffordshire £117,239 and compensation payouts £11,256 pothole. Source Confused.com. And at WASNT, just the amount in compensation payouts that were inconsistent. The cost to repair potholes also fluctuated in different parts of the country. For example, Westminster's City Council paid an eye-watering average of £2,400 per pothole it repaired in 2016, almost £400 more than the next highest paying council, Leicester. Amanda Stretton, motoring editor at Confused.com, said if drivers experience a bump in the road, they should report it to their local council as soon as possible before the problem gets any worse. The cost of motoring alone is getting more and more expensive, and damage repairs is a big contributor to this, as car parts increase in price as well. The government launched a pothole action fund amounting to £250 million in 2016. It said the pot of cash would be used to fill 4 million pothole between last year and 2021. The government's Pothole Action Fund, which aims to provide £50 million to councils each year until 2021, appears to have encouraged local authorities to trim back their own road maintenance budgets in the last year. An investigation by AA Tires found that highway repair budgets had been cut by £220 million between 2016 and 2014. That's despite annual road traffic levels increasing by 11.4 billion miles across England and Wales in the same period, which the motoring group said is burdening an aging and consistently underfunded road network. The AA's report said with significantly smaller maintenance budgets, local authorities have been forced to slash annual expenditure on pothole repairs by £42 million since 2014, resulting in 35% fewer repairs last year than in 2014. Simon Benson, director of motoring services at AA Tires, commented, with the government allocating significantly smaller budgets for highway maintenance, the country's roads are suffering, and we've seen a sharp decline in the number of potholes repaired each year since 2014. A distinct lack of funding means that the country's roads are deteriorating, putting drivers at risk and making pothole-related damage to cars increasingly likely. 1. Westminster 250 potholes repaired at an average cost of £2,400 each. 2. Leicester 886 potholes repaired at an average cost of £2,063 each. 3. Argyll and Bute 1,230 potholes repaired at an average cost of £1,802 each. 4. City of London 123 potholes repaired at an average cost of £1,422 each. 5. Gwynedd 554 potholes repaired at an average cost of £1,302 each. Source Confused.com.